Hi and welcome to JTUs. Here is your introduction video for the Hyundai i10. So this is the S-Connect model, so remote central locking. So obviously use the remote to open the vehicle. Now first of all, seat adjustment. You've got the bar underneath the seat there to lift up to move the seat backwards and forwards. This lever here, you can pump the seat up or down to higher or lower the seat, and then this handle here adjusts the backrest and that for you. Now if I get into the vehicle, again starting the vehicle, you have to fully depress the clutch and then obviously using the key start the car. There we go. So just take a little moment just to get everything adjusted. So your mirrors, got a little slider there for left or right, and that's the touchpad obviously used to adjust the mirrors. You're also in the driver's armrest here got controls for all the electric windows. On the steering wheel, the horn is anywhere in the centre here. On the right hand side of the steering wheel, the far right, you've got your cruise control and speed limiter. On the inside right, you've got your trip computer buttons, and again your information screen can be seen between the two dials. So you've got your speedo on the right and your rev counter on the left. On the left hand side of the steering wheel, you've got your audio controls, so you can increase or decrease the volume, and also you've got your buttons there for your Bluetooth for your phone. Indicators are on the left hand stalk, as are the lights. So on this model we've got an automatic setting for the lights, but you've got side lights, headlights, and as you can see, indicators come on the dashboard. Full beam, pull it back towards you, so you push it away for full beam and pull the stalk back towards the steering wheel to cancel the full beam. I'll pop those off, and then the rear fog light is on this inner band here. On the opposite stalk, on the right hand stalk, you've got your wipers which have an intermittent setting, so you can have it a short period of time or a long period of time between strokes, and obviously twisty bit on the end is your rear wiper. 5-speed manual gearbox. Again, reverse is across and back, and as soon as you select reverse, comes up on your rear parking camera. This car is also equipped with stop start technology, and that's the button there if you wish to turn it off. So if you press that, as you can see, it lights up orange. That means the system is off. Your heating controls obviously all here. So obviously this is the temperature. Red is hot, blue is cold. We can have it somewhere in the middle for warm. Your fan speed, and this is where the air is being directed to. You can turn the aircon on or off, and that button there is to recirculate the air within the cabin as opposed to taking it from outside. Now your central locking button, that's here in the centre. Now again, the car will automatically lock when you start to drive away, and they will automatically unlock when you take the key out. But obviously if you need to stop at the side of the road to let somebody in, obviously you just use the central locking button there to open the doors. As soon as they get in, fasten the seat belt, you drive off again, the car will automatically lock itself. And you've also got the hazard lights just there for you as well. If you need to adjust the steering wheel, as you can see, there's a little lever there. You just fold that down, and then the steering wheel adjusts up and down, and then you can tighten it back up. And obviously you've also got your media system, so you've got digital radio. Now this system has got your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, so you can link the phone, so you can use your Google Maps, you can have obviously your music and that playing and everything like that. So for example, it's all touchscreen, so if I go to all menus, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay obviously grayed out at the moment because obviously I've not connected my phone. You've got your Bluetooth for your phone, so you can link all that, and then obviously music can play via Bluetooth as well as the Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. That there, little home screen, takes you to this. If I just press that, turns the radio on, and again if I press that, it'll go to full screen, and then I can press list, and if I want Radio Shropshire for example, I can just press that, and if I want that saved in favourites, press favourites, press and hold, and that is saved in my favourites. Little return arrow always gets you back to your previous screen. One press turns the radio off. If I press and hold it in, it turns the whole screen off, and obviously the date and time is displayed. Now on the information screen, as you can see at the moment, it's got the fuel economy. The very top it tells we've got 189 miles of fuel. This button on the steering wheel, if I toggle that up or down, as you can see it will change the information screen. So that's one sub menu. Okay, and then this button here on the steering wheel, that will take you through the various other menus. That's the lane departure, that's the user settings, and then we're back to the main screen again. Alright, on the subject of the lane departure, as you can see, the button is just here. Now the lane departure system is on by default, and you can tell it's on by that little symbol there. If you want to turn it off, just press that button and it'll deactivate the system. This is your traction stability control and is on by default. Great safety aid, should be no need for you to turn that off. You've also got a button there to reset the tyre pressure. So obviously you've got tyre pressure monitoring system on this car, so if it reports that a tyre is low on pressure, obviously you need to pull into a garage or somewhere and have that checked, make sure that the pressure is okay, and then you can just press and hold that button to reset it once you've checked the pressure is fine. Your bonnet release is just down there to the right of the accelerator, and your fuel release, little lever on the floor there by the driver's seat. Just turn the car off and then go round to the fuel filler cap. Now the fuel filler cap is on the passenger side, so again if I just pull that just so to demonstrate it, so we just pull that lever and then just open it up. The cap and that is all tethered, so when you take it off it's not going to roll away or anything. Alright, so that completes the handover video, and hope to see you test driving this car in the near future.